Dear brothers and sisters, here are 7 money hacks inspired by Buddhist teachings that focus on mindfulness, simplicity, and ethical living. These hacks can help you approach wealth with wisdom and balance, fostering both financial and spiritual prosperity. 1. Practice mindful spending. Mindful spending, rooted in the Buddhist principle of mindfulness, sati, emphasizes the importance of being fully aware of our actions and decisions, especially when it comes to money. This approach encourages individuals to reflect deeply before making any financial commitments, fostering a more intentional and balanced relationship with material possessions. By integrating mindfulness into spending habits, people can avoid impulsive purchases that often lead to clutter or financial strain, focusing instead on the genuine needs that align with their values. To practice mindful spending, a simple yet powerful question can guide decision-making. Is this a need or a want? This inquiry creates a pause between impulse and action, allowing for thoughtful consideration of whether a purchase truly serves a purpose or merely satisfies a fleeting desire. This pause cultivates self-awareness, helping individuals recognize patterns in their consumption and uncover motivations that may not align with their long-term goals or well-being. Aligning spending habits with personal values not only minimizes waste, but also contributes to a sense of fulfillment. When purchases reflect what genuinely matters to a person, be it health, education, or meaningful experiences, their financial choices resonate with their deeper priorities. This alignment can reduce feelings of guilt or regret associated with spending, creating a more harmonious and sustainable financial life. Moreover, mindful spending fosters an attitude of gratitude and contentment. By focusing on essential needs rather than accumulating wants, individuals can better appreciate the resources they already have. This shift in perspective helps combat the endless cycle of consumerism and encourages a more balanced, less stressful approach to managing money and possessions. Ultimately, practicing mindful spending is about cultivating a conscious and deliberate relationship with money, where every decision is an opportunity to reinforce personal values. This approach not only enhances financial well-being, but also promotes a more meaningful and connected way of living. Through mindfulness, people can transform their spending habits into a practice of self-discovery and intentionality, aligning their financial actions with their broader aspirations. 2. Cultivate generosity. Generosity, known as dana in Buddhist teachings, serves as the cornerstone of a fulfilling and spiritually enriched life. This principle emphasizes the importance of giving freely and selflessly without expecting anything in return. Through acts of generosity, individuals can cultivate a deeper connection to others and experience a sense of abundance that transcends material possessions. It is a practice that not only benefits the recipient, but also enriches the giver, fostering a cycle of kindness and mutual upliftment. One practical way to incorporate this principle into daily life is by setting aside a small portion of your income, typically 5 to 10%, to help others. This contribution can take many forms, such as donating to charitable causes, supporting community projects, or simply offering assistance to someone in need. The act of giving does not have to be grand. Even small, thoughtful gestures can make a significant impact. What matters most is the intention behind the act, offering help with sincerity and compassion. Practicing generosity nurtures a mindset of abundance, shifting focus away from scarcity or fear of loss. When you give freely, you acknowledge that resources, when shared, can multiply in ways that benefit everyone. This approach counters the anxiety that often accompanies the accumulation of wealth, replacing it with a sense of security and interconnectedness. By trusting in the flow of giving and receiving, you align with the natural rhythms of life. Furthermore, generosity strengthens social bonds and builds trust within communities. When people support one another, they create environments where cooperation and mutual care thrive. This sense of belonging and shared purpose enriches life beyond material wealth, offering emotional and spiritual nourishment. The ripple effects of generosity can inspire others to give, creating a chain reaction of goodwill and positive change. In essence, dana is not just an act of giving, but a transformative practice that enriches both the giver and the receiver. By consciously dedicating resources to help others, you cultivate a life imbued with compassion, abundance, and a profound sense of purpose. This practice, rooted in ancient wisdom, continues to be a timeless guide for fostering happiness and fulfillment in modern life. 3. Simplify your lifestyle. Renunciation or nekkhamma is a core principle in Buddhist teachings that emphasizes the liberation found in letting go of unnecessary attachments. This concept extends to our modern lives by encouraging a mindful approach to material possessions. By reducing reliance on excess, we create space for inner peace and freedom from the burdens that clutter can impose on our mental and emotional well-being. This principle challenges the habitual accumulation of items and highlights the benefits of simplicity. In practical terms, embracing a minimalist lifestyle allows us to align our external environment with our internal values. This might involve critically assessing our belongings and identifying items that no longer serve a purpose or bring joy. Selling or donating these items not only clears physical space, but also benefits others who might find value in them. Such actions embody compassion and generosity while fostering a sense of gratitude for what we truly need. Minimalism also emphasizes quality over quantity, promoting intentionality in future purchases. By choosing fewer, higher quality items that align with our genuine needs, we reduce waste and unnecessary spending. This thoughtful approach to consumption not only conserves resources, but also cultivates a deeper appreciation for the things we do own. It transforms purchasing decisions from impulsive acts into meaningful investments. Ultimately, simplifying one's lifestyle is about more than material possessions. It's a shift in mindset that prioritizes clarity and contentment over accumulation and distraction. By letting go of excess, we free ourselves from the stress of maintaining and managing surplus belongings. This creates room for meaningful experiences, relationships, and self-growth, aligning our external lives with the peaceful and balanced principles taught in Buddhism. 4. Invest in skillful livelihood and right. Livelihood, a core concept in Buddhist teachings, emphasizes the importance of earning a living in ways that are ethical and do not cause harm to others. This principle encourages individuals to reflect on their professions and business practices, ensuring they align with values of compassion, honesty, and non-exploitation. By choosing work that supports the well-being of others and respects the environment, one cultivates a sense of purpose and integrity in their daily life. To apply this principle, it is essential to critically evaluate your current job or business. Consider whether your work contributes positively to society or if it might perpetuate harm, such as through environmental damage, dishonesty, or exploitation. This introspection often requires courage, as it may reveal a need for change. However, making such shifts aligns your financial pursuits with a deeper sense of ethical living. Transitioning to work that benefits others does not mean abandoning financial security. It involves identifying opportunities where personal values intersect with viable economic activities. For instance, roles in education, healthcare, sustainable industries, or community development often align with the ideals of right livelihood. Even small changes within your current role, like advocating for fair practices or supporting ethical initiatives, can bring your work closer to this ideal. Ultimately, the principle of right livelihood encourages harmony between professional life and spiritual growth. When your work aligns with your values, it fosters not only material stability, but also personal fulfillment. This alignment strengthens the sense of purpose and connection with the broader community, creating a life enriched by both financial and ethical prosperity. 5. Embrace contentment. Contentment, as taught in Buddhist principles through the concept of the Santuti, emphasizes the importance of being satisfied with what we already have, rather than constantly yearning for more. This perspective helps shift the focus from external desires to internal gratitude, fostering a sense of peace and balance in life. In a world driven by material pursuits, practicing contentment reminds us to appreciate the present moment and the blessings that surround us. One way to cultivate this sense of satisfaction is through the practice of gratitude. By taking time to reflect on and acknowledge financial blessings, such as a reliable income, a comfortable living space, or even the ability to save for future needs, we become more aware of the abundance in our lives. This awareness can gradually reduce feelings of lack and dissatisfaction, replacing them with a deeper sense of appreciation and fulfillment. Incorporating gratitude into daily life can be as simple as keeping a journal to note down moments of financial security or opportunities that have come your way. This practice reinforces a positive mindset, allowing you to focus on what's already sufficient rather than what is missing. Over time, this habit nurtures a mindset of sufficiency and discourages unnecessary spending or the constant pursuit of material wealth. By embracing contentment and expressing gratitude for what you have, you can cultivate a more mindful approach to finances. This practice not only leads to greater emotional well-being, but also helps align your financial habits with your values. Contentment allows you to find joy in simplicity, fostering a life that feels rich in meaning and purpose. 6. Save with intention. Saving with intention, as inspired by the Buddhist principle of right effort, emphasizes channeling energy toward actions that bring long-term benefit and align with personal values. This principle encourages thoughtful and deliberate use of resources, ensuring that efforts are directed toward meaningful outcomes. In the context of financial management, it suggests being mindful about how and why we save, turning saving into an intentional practice rather than a passive or haphazard activity. Automating savings is a practical way to embody this principle. By setting up automatic transfers to savings accounts or investment funds, individuals create a system that consistently supports their goals without requiring constant decision-making. This approach helps to eliminate impulsive spending and ensures that a portion of income is always reserved for priorities such as retirement, education, or other significant aspirations. It's a way of respecting one's future self by preparing for anticipated needs or dreams. Mindful saving also involves clarity about what truly matters. Instead of saving aimlessly, it requires identifying specific goals that resonate with personal values and bring long-term satisfaction. Whether it's building a retirement fund, funding a child's education, or pursuing a passion project, intentionality ensures that savings are aligned with a purpose. This alignment transforms saving from a mundane task into an act of care for oneself and others. The practice also fosters a sense of discipline and balance. By consciously setting aside resources for the future, individuals cultivate the habit of delayed gratification. This can lead to greater financial stability and a sense of security, reducing stress and anxiety about money. It also provides a foundation for generosity, as intentional savers often find it easier to support causes or help others when the need arises. Ultimately, saving with intention reflects the broader Buddhist teaching of non-attachment and mindful living. It's not about hoarding wealth, but using it wisely as a tool to create a life of balance and purpose. By channeling effort into mindful financial practices, individuals can achieve their highest aspirations while maintaining a sense of peace and contentment in the present moment. 7. Let go of attachment. The principle of non-attachment in Buddhism emphasizes the importance of not clinging to material possessions or wealth. This teaching encourages individuals to view money and resources as tools to support a meaningful life rather than as symbols of personal value or success. By letting go of the deep attachment to material things, people can free themselves from unnecessary stress and dissatisfaction, paving the way for greater inner peace and contentment. Wealth, when seen through the lens of non-attachment, becomes a resource for creating opportunities and fostering well-being rather than an end goal in itself. Clinging to money or possessions often leads to fear of loss or a never-ending cycle of accumulation. Recognizing the impermanent nature of material things allows individuals to shift their focus toward more enduring sources of happiness, such as personal growth, relationships, and meaningful experiences. This perspective does not mean rejecting wealth or resources, but rather redefining their purpose in life. Money can be a powerful tool when used ethically and mindfully to support one's values and contribute to the well-being of others. By reframing wealth in this way, individuals can enjoy the benefits of financial security without becoming consumed by the desire for more or the fear of losing what they have. The practice of non-attachment also fosters a deeper appreciation for the present moment. When individuals stop equating their worth with their possessions, they become more open to experiencing life as it is, free from the distractions of material concerns. This mindset helps build stronger connections with others and encourages a focus on experiences that bring lasting joy and fulfillment. Ultimately, embracing non-attachment allows people to live more balanced and intentional lives. It shifts the emphasis from accumulating material wealth to cultivating qualities that truly matter: compassion, wisdom, and inner peace. By recognizing the impermanence of material things and prioritizing relationships and personal growth, individuals can achieve a sense of prosperity that goes beyond monetary measures. Buddhist teachings emphasize that true prosperity extends beyond the mere accumulation of wealth. It is about cultivating a harmonious and ethical relationship with money that aligns with deeper values. This perspective shifts the focus from material gain to mindful management of resources, fostering a sense of contentment and purpose. By integrating these teachings, individuals can approach their financial lives with clarity, ensuring their actions resonate with their spiritual and personal goals. The journey toward financial stability begins with awareness and mindfulness. When we are mindful of our spending and saving habits, we create opportunities to align our actions with what truly matters. Rather than chasing fleeting desires, mindful choices help reduce unnecessary expenses, declutter our lives, and direct resources toward meaningful endeavors. This approach not only brings peace, but also instills a sense of gratitude for what we already have. Generosity plays a pivotal role in fostering a balanced relationship with money. By sharing our resources with others, whether through donations, acts of kindness, or community support, we cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. This practice strengthens our connection to the world around us and underscores the Buddhist principle that giving enriches both the giver and the recipient, nurturing a collective sense of well-being. Non-attachment to material possessions further deepens this balanced perspective. Recognizing that wealth is impermanent allows us to approach money as a tool rather than a measure of self-worth. This detachment reduces anxiety about financial loss and encourages us to prioritize relationships, experiences, and personal growth. Embracing simplicity and contentment can transform how we view wealth, redirecting our energy toward pursuits that enhance both inner and outer prosperity. By applying these principles, we can create a financial life that supports not just stability, but also spiritual and emotional fulfillment. This holistic approach ensures that money serves our higher aspirations, bringing harmony to our lives. True prosperity, as the teachings suggest, lies in the balance of ethical living, mindful choices, and the joy of sharing with others. As you begin this journey, remember that even small changes can lead to profound transformations, guiding you toward a life of abundance and peace. Until the next video, see you.